Alright, let's talk about you. You ever feel like you are just another face in the crowd? Like your existence is just a random blip in the universe? Well, you are not just wrong, you are statistically, hilariously wrong. Let's start simple with your parents. What were the odds of them ever meeting in the first place? Think of all the people they could have ended up with instead. It's like finding one specific, predetermined grain of sand on every beach on Earth. But okay, they met, they fell in love, whatever. Now we get to the really fun part, the conception lottery. Your dad produced trillions of sperm in his lifetime. Your mom had about 100,000 eggs. For you to be created, one very specific sperm had to meet one very specific egg. The odds of that specific combination happening are about 1 in 400 quadrillion. That's like picking a single atom out of a mountain, blindfolded. And that's just for you to be born from your parents. Now, let's zoom out to your grandparents. All 4 of them also had to meet, fall in love, and have the exact right kid at the exact right time. Each of their existences was just as improbable as yours. Now let's go to your great-grandparents. And your great-great-grandparents. And you keep going back, generation after generation. Every single person in that infinitely branching tree had to survive. They had to survive childhood. They had to avoid getting eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. They had to survive plagues. They had to survive famines. They had to survive wars. A single misstep, a single unfortunate accident, for any of them, and poof, your entire existence is wiped from the timeline. It's an unbroken chain of pure, dumb luck stretching back thousands of years. But wait, we are not even close to done. Let's go back further, before humans were even a thing. Every single ancestor in your evolutionary line had to survive and reproduce. That one specific fish had to crawl out of the water. That one specific mammal had to avoid becoming a dinosaur's lunch. And speaking of dinosaurs, let's talk about that asteroid. If it had been a little bigger, or a little smaller, mammals might not have gotten their chance. If it had hit a few minutes earlier or later, it might have just splashed into the ocean. No asteroid impact, no rise of the mammals, no primates, no you. And what about the planet itself? Earth had to form in the Goldilocks zone, not too hot and not too cold. The entire history of the universe had to unfold in the precise way it did. So, when you combine all these probabilities, the odds of you existing are so small, our brains cannot even comprehend the number. Scientists put the number at roughly 1 in 10 to the power of 2,685,000. That's a 10 followed by almost 3 million zeros. To put that in perspective, there are only 10 to the 80th power atoms in the entire known universe. So trying to win the U lottery is like this. Imagine a trillion universes just like ours, and in each universe, you have to pick one specific, marked atom. And you have to do it correctly a trillion times in a row. The odds of you existing are 0. Statistically, you should not be here. You are a walking, talking, scrolling on your phone impossibility. You are the result of the longest, most ridiculous winning streak in history. Every single one of your ancestors won the lottery so that you could exist. So that thing you are stressed about at work, that embarrassing thing you said 5 years ago, compared to the cosmic absurdity of your own existence, it's literally nothing. You are a glitch in the matrix, a statistical error in the universe's code. So go ahead, take up some space. You are not just some random person. You are a miracle. A very, very, very improbable miracle.